Jill, I guess you're still running?
Yes, sir.
All right, it's 9:20. We'll open up the second public hearing. 9th day of September, Monday morning. Let the record show Jeff Harris, Richard Tyler Talavera, Danny Chambers, Tammy Ray, and Wade Bush are all present. Item number 1 is public hearing on proposed tax rate for 2024-2025 to fund the budget. Last year our tax rate was 42 cents. This year the proposed tax rate is .341. Which means we go down by 7.9 cents. The no new revenue was 31,960,987. The voter approval rate was 34,180,657. We are below the voter approval rate, but we are above the no new revenue rate to be able to provide what we provided for the employees through 5% insurances and also services. So now, do we have any questions on the tax rate?
Now, would you repeat the proposed tax rate?
Yes, sir. It is .3410, and then it's followed by 4 zeros. And last year's rate, if you care, was .4200. And the voter approval tax rate was .341,80,657. And the no new revenue rate was .31960,987. And this tax rate budget will raise less revenue from property taxes than last year's budget by amount of $1,095,571, which is .06940% decrease from last year's budget. The property tax revenue to be raised from new property added to the tax roll this year is $154,957. And once, hey ladies, how y'all doing?
Good.
And everybody probably knows once we get through this morning, once it's accepted, if it is accepted, voted on, then it'll all be on the website this evening, early tomorrow morning for public review. What's going on, Peter?
Morning.
So do we have any questions that maybe I can try to answer on the tax rate? How you doing back there, Lindale? Hiding in the corner? Well, here again, let's wait just a few minutes in case somebody walks in that has a question about the tax rates. While we wait, sir, I could go make you a copy of this if you want, and that way you'd have it all listed out. This is what actually was proposed that was put on the website. You want me to make you a copy of it? We got a few minutes before I can start recording anyhow. Would anybody else like a copy of this?
Yeah.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 9, 4.
Martin, did you get a little sun?
Yeah, I'm feeling it, actually.
You look worn out.
We got an email from American Airlines as we were leaving. They already cut off the wristbands and all that stuff. The flight was going to be an hour. We're going to be there 2 hours early, so 3 hours. We're at this stupid airport. And by the time we get there, we had another email delayed again 3 more hours.
Oh my God.
6 hours in the airport before I even took off.
You didn't end up cut up in a cooler, so.
I did not. I did not.
I think you were supposed to.
6 hours.
He wasn't so traffic.
You know what? We actually thought it was a sports bar in Maria. 10 a.m.
Sir,
See that. that was kind of quick. Nobody else there.
I see that. More than the minority said, totally, that's their name.
How you doing?
They said they paid 1.5 million for it.
Yeah, I know. Somebody else got it.
Yeah.
There you go. Send one down, send down, send one down.
Think you're good?
I don't have it. It does. I am retired. I couldn't recognize, I kept looking and looking, I knew I did, but I didn't know for sure. I think it's just my old age. Well, let's go over it again. Do we have any questions at all on the proposed tax rate to fund the budget? All right. Well, do I have a motion to close this public hearing? I have a motion by Tammy. Do I have a second? I have a second by Richard. Any further questions or comments? All in favor on motion to close the public hearing? That's 5 for, 0 against. All right, item number 6 is discuss take action on tax rate to fund the 2024-2025 budget, which is what we just discussed in our second public hearing. Now you'll have to bear with me while I read this into the record, because this every year it gets a little long. Okay, whereas Somervell County Commissioners Court finds that a tax for the year 2024 hereinafter levied for current expenses of Somervell County and general improvement of Somervell County and its property must be levied to provide the revenue requirements of the budget for the ensuing year. And whereas, after proper notice and required hearings, the following motion was offered by, we'll get to that in a minute, and seconded by. Now therefore be ordered by the Commissioners Court, Somervell County, for the current expenses of Somervell County and for the general improvement of Somervell County and its property, there is hereby levied in order to be assessed and collected for the year 2024 on all property situated within the limits of Somervell County and not exempt from taxation by valid laws, an ad valorem tax rate of .3410 for $100 valuation to the general fund of Somervell County. Section 2, for the purpose of paying interest and providing a sinking fund for the payment of debt obligations issued and outstanding for Somervell County, there is hereby levied in order to be assessed and collected for the year 2024 on all property situated within the limits of Somervell County and not exempt from taxation by valid laws, an ad valorem tax rate of 0.00 per $100 valuation to the debt service fund of Somervell County. Section 3, this tax rate of .3410 per $100 valuation will raise less taxes by $1,095,571 for maintenance and operations than last year's tax rate. Section 4, the tax rate will reduce taxes for maintenance fund and operations on a $100,000 home by approximately $79. So therefore, I move the property taxes be levied and lowered by adopting the tax rate of .34100000 per $100 valuation for the 2024 tax year. Do I have a second?
Second.
Let me write this down. I have a motion and I have a second. Do we have any more comments or questions or issues? All in favor said action. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot again. Thank y'all. Jeff, how do you vote?
Yes.
Richard, how do you vote?
Yes.
Danny Chambers, I vote yes. Tammy, how do you vote?
Yes.
Wade, how do you vote?
Yes.
All right, that's 5 for, 0 against. Thank y'all again for reminding me of that.